Hi. How are you guys? Oh, I missed you. Did you miss me? Happy New Week. I really hope that you have an amazing week. How are you? Are you stressed out? I'm stressed out too. I won't even lie and say slightly. I'm actually stressed out because after this I have classes and I woke up late today, so I feel guilty about it. But I'm here. I'm here for you. How are you feeling? Are you feeling stressed? If you are, just take it easy. It's part of life. What matters is how you're handling the stress. And as long as you're, hitting your goals and you're taking your necessary actions, listen to yourself, listen to your heart, be intuitive. Intuitive, yeah. How you guys loving the look? It's giving Mama Africa. It's giving Yemi Alade, and I'm liking it. I'm sounding very chill today, but we are not talking about any chill shit today. We are talking about some serious, deep stuff, and yeah, it's getting deep. Get your notepads, get your Apple Notes or whatever. Lip gloss check, because we keep it cute. Coffee check, so we stay alert. Snack check, and of course we're having baklavas again today. These are a different type. I like them, and I don't need a hairbrush because the hair is already given. So now let's get into it. If you listen to the last episode, I've spent half of it talking about how I featured on Davido's Feel video. If you haven't watched the Feel video, quickly go there and drop a comment that you know the voice artist and she's a bad bitch, okay? Last episode, I also told you guys that you should take notes, not mental notes, physical notes of all the things that you feel ashamed of, because these things are important and they will point us somewhere, which we will talk about in this episode. Now, because I know my people and my people know me, I know that you guys did not do it. Am I lying? Did I lie? 70% of you guys did not write the thing you're ashamed about. Pause this. If you're watching YouTube, pause quickly. If you're listening on Apple Podcast, Spotify, or Google Play, pause, take a journal, go to your notes app, write down some things that you are ashamed of. I'll give you some minutes. Done? Okay. The reason why I said that we should do this is because I know a lot of us might not know what we want for our lives. You might not know the exact career that you want for your life. You might not know the exact image that you want to portray to the world. You might not know the exact kind of family or like what kind of mother or father that you want to be. But you know what we know? We know what the fuck we don't want. We might not know what we want to, but we know what we don't want. You don't know whether you want to what kind of career you want to have, or like what kind of lifestyle you want to live, but you know that you do not want to be a broke bitch, or you do not want to be a broke guy. You don't know the kind of father that, whether you want to be a father or the kind of father that you want to be, but you know for sure that you do not want to be an unreliable, inconsistent father to your children. You might not know how you want to look, but you know you don't want to be very, very fat. Like you know what you don't want. And truly, we run away from these things that we feel ashamed of. We run away from these things. We take our eyes away from the things that we don't want. But I want you guys to look at those things that you don't want for your life, because they are pointers to what you really, really want. Okay? Say I reverse it. Look at the notes. Look at the things that you feel ashamed about. I also made my own list too. Trust me. And it's long. Look at those things and say it passionately. Say I reverse it. I reverse it. I reverse it. I reverse it. Polarity creates clarity. Polar opposites. Whenever, have you not noticed that like people that go through like extreme trauma, like just immediately after they go through an extreme trauma, or they go through like a babe goes through like an extreme breakup, like she will come out like with more clarity, with more like she's more glowed up. She kind of knows, all of a sudden she's on her grind, she's doing her YouTube, she started a business, she's looking nicer. Like it's just that extreme negativity gave her clarity. That polar emotion or that polar experience created a clarity for her that, oh, more, the way I've been living this life is not correct. So these things that you don't want, they are going to give you clarity. So I need you, when I tell you to say something, like say I reverse it, I need you to say it passionately, because I used to think that affirmations do not work. But let me tell you, strong emotion and repetition, when you combine these things together, what's prayer? What's prayer, guys? You keep saying something. Like if every religion has like mantras, things that you repeat. I think Islam has, Christianity we have, the Bible, we repeat our verses, like our Bible verses and everything, with strong emotion, repetition. Put these things together, you've created mantras for your life that really help. So when I tell you, say I reverse it, better shout I reverse it. Better shout and reverse all those shameful things that you feel shame about. Okay? I want you guys to look at those things and begin to embody the polar opposite of the things you feel shame about. So now I'll give you a practical example. You can feel shame about your social status, but everybody around you is in that same social status, but they don't feel shame about it. They don't feel shame about being upper middle class. What's shameful about it? They grew up upper middle class. So you grew up upper middle class. Why do you feel shame about it? What if you're not supposed to be upper middle class? How about that? What if you're supposed to be an elite? What if you're supposed to be a celebrity? What if you're supposed to be... Because everybody has a different path. Everybody has a different, what God has planned for us is all different. So the things we will feel shame about is different. So when I tell you to look inwards and see what you feel shame about, because that's supposed to direct you. If you feel shame about being fat, you're not supposed to be fat, period. There are fat people that do not feel shame. There are fat, bad bitches all around the world. You feel shame about being fat, you're probably not supposed to be. Let me tell you what I feel shame about currently. I feel shame about not being organized. And tell you what, I have never been an organized babe all my life. You want me to get shit done? I will get shit done. But talk about knowing where everything is. No, I'm not that girl. But all of a sudden, recently, something that I've never felt shame about, I'm feeling shame about it. It's probably because I'm entering a phase into my life where organization is necessary and is required of me, because I'm balancing a lot of things, so I cannot afford to not be organized. Do you understand? If I ignore that feeling instead of actually focusing on it, I'm going to miss out. And, at the end of the day, who is it going to affect? Me. So these negative emotions direct us to something. I'm reading from my notes because this is actually real serious stuff. I wrote it down for you guys. So open your ears. These negative emotions direct us to something. They are pointers, and we need to learn to use them to our advantage. This is a life hack. It is literally an ability card. I don't know if you guys watch this anime, Bakugan. They used to show it on Cartoon Network when we were younger. It would be like these little balls that they would, get on the war field, and then they would throw these balls and say, Bakugan brawl. And these balls would flame up and become some freaking monster or something. So you're fighting with somebody, and you throw your Bakugan and they throw their Bakugan, and let's say that their Bakugan is bigger and stronger than yours, but then you have an ability card. You say ability card activate, and all of a sudden your Bakugan is way more intimidating than their own Bakugan. I'm trying to all this talk to explain to you that paying attention to the things you feel shame about, it is like an ability card. It is an advantage. Do not dismiss those things that pinch you, those things that you are ashamed of. Do not dismiss them. They are for your own advantage. Look at those polarities, those things about your life that you feel ashamed about. They are called polarities. We are calling them polarities. Tell yourself, I reverse this polarity. I reverse this polarity. It just makes you so much better than ever. You literally become perfect, or you're on your way there. Imagine being the exact opposite of everything you hate about yourself. You need to embody the exact opposite about, me now, that I'm feeling shame about not being organized. I now have to try my best to be extremely organized. I have to become the exact opposite of the thing I feel shame about. See, before I learned this thing, if I feel shame about something, I will absolutely ignore it and focus on my strengths, or focus on whatever else, anything else. But now that I know it, that thing you feel shame about, that's what you should focus on. Polarity creates clarity. I keep saying it. There's no need to hate yourself or the things you're ashamed of. They just give you a clarity on what your focus should be, what you should be working on improving. If I had known this all along, I'd have just continued the podcast. I hated that I stopped it, and that shame that I felt about stopping it should have given me clarity that, oh, more, it means it's time for you. You need to start it. It's important for you to start it. Instead of me to run towards what I was ashamed about, I was running away from it. And that's what a lot of us are doing. And it's 2 years. I'm starting again, 2 years from the beginning. Because let's be honest, I'm starting over. This is episode 2. I mean, I'm not dismissing what I've done, but like 2 years, I'm basically starting over. What if I had continued? You know? I don't want that to happen to you guys. That's why I'm here. That's why I'm laying out my life story for you. Learn. That's what we're here to do. So yeah, I made a workbook, a polarity clarity workbook. On one side, it's polarity, and then another side is clarity. It's free. You can download it. I'm going to put the link. So if you have an iPad, you can download it. I'm going to have one in black and one in pink. So anybody that likes any color can get the color that they want. Download it, and then on one side, polarity, on another side, clarity. There'll be some other things on the table as well, but I don't want to say it. Zip. Get that one. Get the polarity clarity table first, and then use that to write down the things that you feel shame about, and then write the exact opposite of that on the clarity side. So you feel shame about not continuing your YouTube, or stopping your YouTube channel. Write it, I feel shame about. And then on the clarity side, write, I drop videos consistently every week. Write that list and then write the exact opposite of everything, and then look at that clarity side. That is who you are supposed to be. You didn't know who you were supposed to be before. Now you know. Look at the clarity side. I'm dead ass. Click the link, get the polarity clarity workbook. This is for free. I could have charged 1K for it. I could have charged 2K. I could have charged 3K shawarma money. But I'm being, I'm showing you guys love. Go get it. I'm not making this thing for nothing. I'm making it because I want you to have some clarity on what you're going to do with your life, okay? So check the clarity side, read of everything that you write, focus on that side. That's who you are supposed to be. I'm dropping this episode on Monday, so you have the rest of the week. Start to embody it. You know what it means to embody something? To step into it. Not just to read, not just to write, to embody, to become. Fake it till you make it, act it out. Those things that you wrote and said, oh, they are the exact opposite of those things that you feel ashamed. Start to act it. That's your script. Embody it. Embody what? Embody it. Be it. Act like it. It's Nollywood time, guys. I'm in Edo. You can be Mercy Johnson. You can be Van Vika. Who do you want to be? Who do you want to be? Let's do it. We're in this together, gang. And be conscious. Wake up and pray about it. Wake up and pray about it and say, God, this is the clarity I've gotten from the things I feel shame about. Help me to be it. Help me, let this be on your mind. Wherever attention goes to, energy goes to, whatever you focus on your attention on, something happens that makes it easier for you. Something happens that gives you more clarity on that thing because your attention is there. So let your attention be on this clarity table. Let your attention be on that clarity side. When you catch yourself messing up, maybe you catch yourself sleeping, say, this polarity has given me clarity. I am reversing it. You've caught yourself. Because you're conscious, you catch yourself before you even do it. And you say it. Say it. When you say things, they become real. When you write them down, they become real. You've written it down already. That's the first step. And I want to teach you guys something. When an idea comes to your head, the first way you can hold it in time and space is to write it down. Write shit down. Okay, that was dramatic, but it's dramatic because I'm serious about it, okay? I keep telling you guys to say things. I know why. You catch yourself sleeping, say, this clarity, this polarity, I'm reversing it. This polarity, this bad habit that wants to fuck my life over, or this boy that doesn't want to leave me alone, this useless nigga that doesn't want to leave me alone. I've gotten clarity from this situation. Like, I'm reversing it, okay? Journal, write, get you a book. Get you a book. Even the Bible says, write it and make it plain. And this is for all of you that think that journaling is some girly TikTok shit. I pity you. This is Michael Jackson, freaking legend. Till today, there's nobody that can compare. Like, popular things in the world, I think it's Coke, Jesus, and Michael Jackson. Like, even in the deepest village in wherever, they knew Michael Jackson. So guys, did he or did he not become all these things that he wrote down? I'll leave you with that. Write things down. That's how you get clarity. Get the polarity clarity table and help yourself. I've been helping myself with it for a while. And I told like my friend, because I don't like, before I put things on my podcast, you know, you guys are exclusive, so I don't tell everybody everything. But I told one friend, and I just told it to him, like taught him in passing, and he told me that it has really been helping him. And that's testimony, and I like to hear things like that. So I want to hear your own testimony. Get the book, get the thing, and yeah. Episode has come to an end. It's been dragging for a bit. I'm also tired, hungry as well. I hope you have an amazing week. Okike loves you with her whole heart. Kill this week. Like, go in with energy, go in with passion, go in with intuitiveness, go in with God. Are you a Christian? Are you a Muslim? Are you like Hindu? Connect to your source and yeah, smash the week. I love you. Bye. Oh, this podcast episode is sponsored by Ata Fragrance Club. Get your perfumes, get your sprays, get your scented oils, everything you want. We got you, okay? Doorstep delivery, even if you're in Zambisa Forest. See you guys. Have an amazing week. Bye.